What's up, YouTube? Pumpkinlord here, coming at you guys with another battle video. Like I said in my last video, I would bring you guys more stuff from the International June Wi-Fi Challenge, and later on actually from the May Wi-Fi Challenge. So, as for now, this battle was versus Sun Samurai, and the team that I brought to the International June Wi-Fi Challenge was Aerodactyl, Rotom Heat, Hydreigon, Azumarill, Mawile, and Ferrothorn. The two you don't see, of course, Mawile and Ferrothorn. I actually didn't choose to bring my Mega for this matchup here. I opted for Aerodactyl, Rotom Heat, Hydreigon, and Azumarill. Now for the June Wi-Fi Challenge, my Hydreigon was Specs, Max Special Attack, and my Azumarill was actually a little bit different. It wasn't the standard Belly Jet, which would be using Belly Drum and having Aqua Jet as priority. I used a Choice Banded Azumarill actually in this challenge, and his moveset was Waterfall, Play Rough, Aqua Jet, and Superpower. Superpower for those pesky Kangaskhans out there. My opponent actually went for the Talonflame, Lucario, Rotom, Wash, and go back there for a second, and Klefki. Klefki, yeah. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. Right off the bat, I knew that he had two steel types there. I wasn't sure if he was actually going to bring them or not, but he had the Klefki and the Lucario. Now, I was pretty positive that his Lucario was the Mega. Sorry, guys, I forgot what his last two Pokemon were in this matchup. It was quite a bit ago, but right off the bat, I lead with my Aerodactyl and my Rotom Heat. He leads with his Rotom Wash and his Klefki. He does protect with his Klefki. I don't want to take a Hydro Pump from that Rotom Wash, so I go ahead and do a Sky Drop on that Wash Rotom to get it off the field. He goes ahead and he switches out into his Talonflame. Now I had used Overheat onto that Klefki slot there, so my Overheat is going to actually hit that Talonflame now since he switched. You can see how little damage that Sky Drop actually did to that Rotom Wash. Almost nothing. So I'm not sure if that was the best move or not. I don't know if a Rock Slide would have been better, but I go ahead and do the Overheat, and it hits the Talonflame, not doing very much damage at all. He gets the Hydro Pump off. He targets my Aerodactyl slot, actually, and it's going to go ahead and take it out in one hit. My Aerodactyl faints. Not too awesome at all. So I choose to send in my Azumarill here, and I go ahead and I protect with my Rotom Heat, because I don't want to take another Hydro Pump from that Rotom Wash. He goes for the Brave Bird, and it actually hits my Azumarill and takes that one out in one hit as well. So I'm instantly down to two Pokemon, and he still has all four. So it's a pretty bad position for me. My hopes and dreams got kind of crushed here, but, hey, that's Pokemon. So I go ahead and send in my Hydreigon, and he goes ahead and does a Brave Bird once more, and straight into that Hydreigon slot. As you can see, it brings my dragon down into the yellow, but that recoil is going to faint that Talonflame, which is beautiful. Get that thing out of here. So I go ahead and I target the Rotom Wash with my Dracometer, and as we all know, Rotom Wash does not like Dracometer, so it is going to take that Rotom Wash out in one hit. And now my hopes are a little bit better. At least he has two Pokemon and I have two, but my Hydreigon is down into the yellow, so his last two are his Lucario and the Klefki that he switched out earlier. Now I still have my Rotom Heat on the field, so that is really, really good for me, even though he did use that Overheat earlier on the Talonflame, so he would be at minus special attack right now. My opponent goes ahead and Mega Evolves with his Lucario and goes for the Safeguard with his Klefki. I guess he doesn't want to take any Will-O-Wisp from my Rotom Heat. And he uses his Aerosphere. It's actually a special Lucario there. Aerosphere on my Rotom. Of course, I have the Citrus Berry, which brings me back into the green. I'm not sure. He might have wanted to use that Aerosphere on my Hydreigon here. But I don't know. I could have just taken his Lucario out after that, so maybe that was the smartest move for him. But I get the Draco off on his Lucario, and it brings it down to, a little bit more than halfway, and I'm able to get the Overheat off. And it connects with his Lucario, and there we go. It's out. So now he just has a Klefki on the field, and I'm pretty sure that Klefki can't do anything to my team. I am locked into Draco Meteor, so I'm not going to be able to touch the Klefki with my Hydreigon. And if the Klefki has anything like Draining Kiss or something like that, it might be able to, take out my Hydreigon. But I am faster, so I get off the Overheat, and I am able to KO that Steel type for the win. So I was instantly down to 2 Pokemon in the very beginning, but I just kept going and was able to take the win in the very end. So you never know, guys. You never know if your opponent is going to make mistakes in the end, or what's going to happen. So never give up whenever you're battling. That's some advice that I would have to give for all you Pokemon players out there. But I will be bringing some more battles from the International June Wi-Fi Challenge, and like I said, more from the May Challenge. So stick around and come see me again, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.